Here we go, the future setting, now pushing that pace. Look at 21's got the one on the inside to the outside. Now look, and that's Kai Devins also, KD. Now shuffling through, that's Flatout. And Flatou's going to have to work it down to the final. Check it out. And opening a bit of a gap. Manamtam, I believe, with a 1-1 going into this final round. So bringing home in that 2 spot, I still believe is going to lock and load that final. But out front, and Flatout holding the moment of the hour, 21, and your historian. And this guy loaded with some knowledge. Word up, this guy's on his game, so studying Supercross and motocross. And possibly going to be taking over my job in the next, I was going to say 5 years, but. Big skip now over the drop, rider charging, that's the 9, so all shot lock, and not trying to shove past the ball out front, and rider on the gamble, and got him. Position sliding on through, that Carlo, so your AA rider in the mix here, and that's your Spartan. Now looking to open up a bit of a lead, and Steve's Factory, that's a 9, Ishii, Navarro right there, so F1 dividend, and actually picking up some speed, so now in the hustle, and Navarro's right there, so rolling resistance going to come to down as the final factor, and Navarro picking it up down that last straightaway. Ngannou, 2 spot, that's Ishii, Ngannou, Navarro, Darlo, and Alassanoren. Here we go, head-to-head's got your challenge. Young coming out, that's Walker on the outside, Walker on the inside, so quick correction. And Trouting's carrying a ton of speed, Young. And Young finding that flow. Right now, he looks like he's in the groove, and your 12 rider trying to check on out. He's got the 71. Who knows, the 29 right there. So 3 fast riders in on this one. And right now, all within a couple of bites of each other. So that final turn going to be the all-important, bringing it down. Final checkpoint, final berm, final opportunity. Walker on the outside. Walker trying to dig deep and now trying to use some of that speed down to the wire. Young, Walker, and Munoz. Designer body, Troy Lee Designs, Montgomery Motors Limited, the 6. Jeremy, the Caveman Cam, your 5 for Honolulu Cat. Bike Factory. So many sponsors, just let that gate drop. We'll pick up the call over that second jump. Ngannou out front, that's Cam in the threat, 2 position. Now shuffling in, it's got Ueno, Lyman, Drake. So the 1 rider missing out of this one. Nonetheless, all 5 riders challenging to the front of the field. So state championship points up for grabs on the inside and closing that door. And exactly that, that's about as hard as you can slam the door without taking out your buddy's foot to the inside. Cam, and drifting back wide, Ngannou knows exactly where he's at, and at the stripe, your Caveman, 2 position, your White Rhino, the Bone, JL Audio, and the Bat. So Loman calling quad. Let's see what he's through that rhythm section for the time being. Now putting some toss up in the air. 2 positions, got the shuffle. So right there, 3 riders and following that lead pace, and not too far off the pace. Kalahele right there, that's Makahale. So Hale on the hop, Kalahele on the roll, and Kalahele actually gaining some ground on your 8 rider. So 2 down, looking for that 4, not able to quite get it through that section. Again, Loman not going to try, that's still Hale. Hale on the hop, Kalahele on the roll. And Kalahele down that final straightaway opportunity, trying to shorten that gap. That's Holly standing between him and second place. And official, Loman, Kalahele. Here we go. Final race of the night. Not to spoil, that's your 001. Ride Dog right there, so laying down some feet and laying down a fast lap time. Essentially to the outside, not a scapegoat this time on that A game. Now on the hunt, so your astronaut now flying through the stars. That's your 001. Ride Dog to the inside, nowhere to go. Still Assumption. And Prescott with that pace, so trying to match your 2 riders out front. And right now, a pretty stacked field for sure.
Whoa!
That's E. Harris. E. Harris almost tossing it away in that final turn. An opportunity. Let's see what happens. How badly does he want it? So here we go. Gate coming down. And that is Ishii in the mix. Yoshimura, your big show. Nagano trying to find that line. That's Yoshimura, so protecting that advantage. And now Micah Canlis coming up from the inside. But quick apology, I believe we were down to the last race, but we still got some more to go. Final race, that's what this is. Canlis to the inside, and Canlis going to slide out, so losing that front end. Looks like Micah's going to be all right, but going to give up that position, so a threat for that spot. And now I'm going to find him just off the step on that bottom rung of the podium. Yoshimura, new school, and taking him to school. So class and section now officially, school's done. Nagano, the big show, doubling on through to the position. Jason Ishii, 76, Comical Phillips. And checking in on your down rider, mate. It's Micah Camp. Back on the field and taking it with the glory, with a smile, grinning ear to ear. So good to see these rock, great spirit. Stick around, I'm sure we're giving out trophies, I'm sure we're doing some cool stuff. I know you little turbos probably still got some energy left in the fuel cell. So yeah.